Hi everyone, welcome to my lunch break with Rhonda today. It is Wednesday and we're gonna have a little fun together, just some crafting time, taking a little break in the day to make a project for you, and hopefully then you will have some time to make it. So a couple times a week we'll be coming and doing a lunch break with Rhonda. Always Tuesday and Wednesday, you can plan on those. And then every other Thursday, I am always over in our Creating for Christ group. So welcome to my studio. We are obviously in here busy today. We have Nancy working and doing some prep work and a lot of die cutting and a lot of punching. And then we're getting ready, if you can see the boxes, behind me. We are getting ready for class to ship out. So of course we got lots of fun stuff going on. So good morning. Hello, my friend Michelle. You get to join me live. I know one of the good things about this pandemic is so many people are working from home. So you get to kind of catch me when you can. Thank you, Lois. Hello. We are going to just make a really simple and cute card. I don't even have a sample to show you because we're going to make it together. But what I am going to be using today is the Life is Beautiful stamp set. I fell in love with this set as soon as I saw it. And I fell in love with it even more when I realized it was one of my friend's sets that she designed. So it was one of, you always can tell, wait a minute, there's my air conditioner. You can always tell with something cool is there's this little $1 million sign. That means one of Stampin' Up's $1 Million Achievers inspired this stamp set. Like, we don't design them, but we work with a designer who, it's our idea. So this was designed by, or inspired by Leanne Greff. And she's been around with Stampin' Up for, I think, 20 years, many years. And she's also a friend of mine. I really enjoy Leanne. So anyway, I'm gonna be using her stamp set. I feel like the $1 Million Achievers, they've been selling a lot of stamps. They sold $1 million worth of stamps or crafting supplies. So I feel like they have a good idea of like what we want, what's trendy, what we need, you know, what we're gonna really use. So with that being said, I love this set and every card I've seen with it is beautiful. So today, if you're on my email list, I announced a 5-day ordering special that if you purchase anything you want from my store, I think it has to be like $40 or $50. If you do that, then I'm going to send you a free class. So typically my classes cost about $25, $35, $45. But this one is going to be the cardstock, everything's going to be cut and ready for you. It's going to include some linen thread, all the die cutting will be done, but you will need that stamp set. So that can be a part of your order. And then also you're going to need just some ink, but the rest of it's all going to be done for you. So this is going to be some of the beautiful cards that you'll get to make for free if you just put in an order. Now, I do recommend you have the stamp set. If you don't, you're gonna wanna make sure you order that, but some of you might already own it. So they are such beautiful cards. Just wanted to give a little sneak peek. When you do, I'll send you the directions, the tutorial, the pictures. Hello, Celine, it's good to see you. So I just announced that special this morning, if you're on my email list. I already had like 4 people. Amanda took advantage of it, and Lynn did, and Barb, and I think Susan. So we've had quite a few people already take advantage of that special. All right, let's jump in to our project. We're gonna be using that Life is Beautiful stamp set. I'm gonna point you down, so I think we've got lots of you on here so you can see my work surface. Let's hope today's is a little smoother. Yesterday I was a little rough. It didn't go so well. So today I made sure that my clamp was good and that you were in the right spot. So I'm just gonna point you down today and hopefully it'll be nice and smooth and voila, and straight. Yeah, baby, good deal. So that was much better. What we're gonna use, obviously you're gonna need to take your trimmer out. Yay, hi Lacey, thanks for giving us a new project. Always, one thing I want you to always know about me, and if people who follow me know this, is that we're always gonna give you quick and simple projects that you can copy pretty quickly and simply. usually when I'm making a project, I have to prepare for like hundreds of people. So I always make it, but it's gotta be cute. Like it's got to be cute, but also simple. So what I'm gonna be using today is Misty Moonlight, my favorite. This is my absolute favorite of the new in colors. And let me show you how much I love it. Oh, let me show you the in colors. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back. So this was a neat little thing that I made up to show the in colors. Ooh, you wobbly. It's all the in colors. These are like some of my favorite ever, but we have them. It's in this cute little box. My favorite one is the Misty Moonlight. See, that's so pretty. And then we have, they all go actually really good together. We have the Bumblebee, beautiful. It's really nice for fall, and all of our sunflowers. The Just Jade is a really pretty green that goes with all of them. Magenta Madness, for those pink girls, this is definitely what you want. And then, or boys too. My son loves pink. He has a pair of pink sneakers and he just wore them yesterday. So girls and boys, we all love pink. And then last, the Cinnamon Cider, which was probably my least favorite until right now, because now we are coming up into the fall season, and Cinnamon Cider is like the perfect color for fall. So anyway, there's our in colors. In case you haven't seen them or you haven't bought them yet, that's gotta be top on your list too. So again, remember, I put out a special, I emailed it out, so make sure you're on my email list. And if you order, you're gonna get a free class in the mail. All right, so today we're just gonna make a regular card. Yesterday, did you guys watch yesterday? We made this Halloween fun fold card or fancy fold card. So if you missed this, you can go back in the video section and you can see how to make it. I give the instructions. So we made a fun Halloween card yesterday. Today we're just gonna make a everyday card that you need. We're gonna need the Life is Beautiful stamp set, and we're gonna need the Early Espresso stamp pad and Misty Moonlight. Oh, thank you guys for the hearts. You know, doing Facebook Lives can be really intimidating. Gail, you got me 2 days in a row. Look at you. I love that, that you're taking a break and having lunch and watching me. All right, so you are gonna need one of the bigger blocks. You know, we have all these, like this is the normal size block I use. This is the D block, cut dirty mine is. But this is the bigger block, so you're gonna need that for Life is Beautiful. All right, so let's jump in, and this is a half a sheet of cardstock. It's 4 1/4 by 11, and what I want to do is fold it in towards the middle. Now you can score it for those of you who like perfection. I just am going to fold it in towards the middle, and wherever they meet, they meet. It does not have to be perfectly centered. So it does not, yep, simple is great. Exactly, Vicki. I like to get it done. I'm a get it done girl, and then get them in the mail and use them. So I just went ahead and folded it in towards the middle. It does not have to be centered. That might drive some of you nuts. If so, then you're gonna have to score it at like 2 3/4 from each end. But I just like to fold in towards the middle. So next we are going to, and definitely you have to have your bone folder for that. The pack of paper I'm using today is, I think, called Trimming the Town. And it is, yes, Katie, I will give you, well, if you want, if I didn't score it, I just folded it in towards the middle. So there is no measurements. If you want it to open exactly in the middle, I believe you'll have to score it at 2 3/4 from each end. So if you want to, it doesn't need to be centered. It's not for this card. All right, so Trimming the Town is I used this for my last event that I did. We did an online bingo, and everybody got a half a pack of this paper. You know, one side of it has like people, and it has like trees, and it has like houses and stuff. On one, yeah, it has like these really cute houses. Oh, look at that, it has a really neat like little scene. So, but on the other side are just really nice patterns for all year long. And of course it has this really awesome striped piece of the Misty Moonlight, which I love. So very, very useful pack of paper. As a matter of fact, we did just use this in my online bingo. Let me show you those cards we made. They all obviously got directions, tutorials, but I made them with them. So I happen to have 3 sets of the cards. So I thought for something fun today, anybody who shares this video, I'm gonna do a drawing tomorrow, and 3 people will get these. So there's 4 cards. This one's awesome, and look, it has a velvet heart. Yeah, see, share it, share away, and you also have to give me a thumbs up or a heart because you love it, or you can give me an angry face if you don't, either way, but make sure you share it, and then we'll do a drawing, and 3 people will contact you and get your address. Michelle still has to make her bingo cards. You were a little distracted. Hey, Michelle is on here. She won 2 bingos in my online bingo, and how much did you get? Like $170 for free, Michelle? And she won a door prize, so she was a lucky girl this week. Anyway, so here's a little Halloween one. Or listen, you can send this to anybody who's scared of spiders. I need to send this to my friend Michelle Litwiller, because when there's a spider in my studio, she like screams. Like I feel like something happened to her, but it's just a spider. Also, my mother is too. So I'm gonna make them a card just for fun. This one is so sweet. All I want for Christmas is you. And then the Merry Christmas from all of us. But all this paper is from that Trimming the Town. So like I said, it doesn't even have to be Christmassy. This one is, I love that polka dot paper. So there you go. Sherry said she wishes she can have them. Go ahead and share the video, and then you'll have a chance. Everybody will have a chance. We'll do a drawing, and then, because I have 3 sets of them, because I made them. I had 2 bingo sessions, and then I had my original one. So that's the Have a Hoop. It's a little fun giveaway today. Just keep you on your toes. All right, so that is that paper. The first thing I need to do is cut that paper down to 3. Let's do 3 inches. This is a Designer Series paper by 3 3/4. And you can have your stripes going. It's only 9 a.m. in Arizona. I know. So for some of you, this is lunch break time. For some of you, it's breakfast. And for some of my friends who live in other countries, it's like midnight there probably, right? So we're gonna use our Stamp and Seal or the Stamp and Seal Plus. I use a Stamp and Seal Plus most often. I just love the fact that it's so sticky. It's not gonna fall apart when I give it to anybody. All right, that's gonna get glued down to the bottom of our card here. And then we are going to, before I glue this down, we're gonna take some, oh, here it is. The in colors, all of the in colors that I already showed you. How do you buy this with being a member? Like you're already a part of a Stampin' Up. Well, you can buy it from yourself then. I think that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what you're asking, but I'm glad you're a member of Stampin' Up. Those are really smart people who like to save some money when they buy stuff. So what we have next is the Misty Moonlight ribbon. Listen, all of the in colors have this ribbon. All of them do. So they have a matching one. And it's like a beautiful cotton. Oh, for some reason you guys are making me shake today. I don't know why. Maybe I'm feeling nervous. Anyway, so I'm gonna tie a bow over here. Maybe it's because I haven't actually eaten lunch yet. I'm gonna eat lunch after we do this, so maybe that's why. I always eat lunch every day. It's very important. You gotta fuel your body to burn the calories so that you stay healthy. All right, so we're gonna just tie that into this ribbon ties really easy, beautiful bows. I love it. This card could be meant for a man, a woman, anybody. Misty Moonlight is one of those colors that works for everybody. So go ahead and just tie a bow there. Thank you guys who are sharing. I'm gonna put you into a drawing, maybe you'll win. And then I'm gonna glue this down to the front of our card. So I'm gonna glue down though just the top. So I'll actually put the glue on here so that way I know I don't go too far over. Okay, so I'm gluing down just to the top flap of our card. That's all. So sometimes just taking and folding your card could be totally makes this card special. So now when you open it, it opens up like this. And on the inside, I'll put a piece of white too, or Whisper White. These are 4 by 5 1/4. Both of those pieces of white are. So I like to, you can even do a little bit of decorating on the inside if you want to. You can do lots. All right, so there's the little skeleton of our card. Yes, Gail is right. We do eat every couple of hours. People who have gone through weight loss really understand the importance of, we actually eat more than most, but we have to eat because that's how you burn calories. All right, this was not meant to be a weight loss thing, but it does. Some people are mentioning it, so that it is. Okay, so next up, we're gonna take our stamp set and we're gonna use this big, beautiful tree. I love this big, beautiful tree. The name of the set is Life is Beautiful. And you know what? A lot of times we need to be reminded of that. Sometimes I think like some people forget and think, oh, life is a burden. And for some people it is. I'm not downplaying that sometimes life can be hard. So this is a great reminder for people that need to know that life is a gift. It can be taken at any moment. We had a really bad accident in Langsburg a couple days ago, and the woman died. It was right by my house. We could hear the sirens all night long, and I still just can't get over it. And just, of course now my daughter's driving, so I'm super nervous. But anyway, just so you know, life is precious. So this set is a good reminder of that. So I love that Leanne captured that in this beautiful set. So now I'm gonna take my Whisper White. I need something to stamp on, so I don't stamp on my table. Oh, got my finger in that one. So let's do this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp this tree on here. It's not gonna fully fit, just so you know. I know it's big. Oh, good, Lisa has this set, but so you haven't used it yet. Hopefully this inspires you to use it. So there's a beautiful tree. And then this one, you can make this tree wintry, you can make it fall. I like these bubbles, and I don't even know, trees don't usually have bubbles, but I really love these bubbles. So our tree is gonna have bubbles. Let's take our other block, our smaller block, which I know I had, I just showed it to you guys. Oh, there it is, I moved it over here. And I'm gonna take the Misty Moonlight, and I'm gonna go ahead and stamp that. Again, I might hang off the page a little bit, so I'll grab just something here. So the Misty Moonlight, what I love about these stamps, the way that they designed it, the designer, is that it already has variation of color. So some of them will be darker, some will be lighter. It'll all work just the way that it is. It already has the variation. All right, so now I just added some bubbles to that tree. Maybe you guys know trees that have bubbles. I don't, but I still think they're pretty when you stamp them. All right, so this is gonna get glued down to a piece of Misty Moonlight. I love monochromatic cards. And this one is ran through the Stitch So Sweetly die. This is a label. I have 3 of these because I use this size so much. And I love to cut a piece of Whisper White to go on the inside, which I believe it's 3. Oh, I'll have to put the measurements in the description. I think it's 3.5. No, it's 2.5. It's 2.5 inches this way. And then it's 3 5/8 going that way. So it's like a 5/8 mark. But then it fits perfectly in there. And then you have the stitching that will go, oh my gosh. Oh. Guess who's here today with me? There's somebody lingering outside my door. Just peering in. That happens because I'm in a location. All right, so that's gonna get put right on here. And let's see. So sorry for the barking. Lola she doesn't normally bark, does she, Nancy? But we don't usually have people just peering in through the window. All right. Lola is my helper on Wednesdays. She usually comes on Wednesdays. Everyone's saying hi, Lola, and stop barking. She's this sweet little, she barks at kids that go by and little old ladies. If you're we have a lot of construction workers that go into Subway, she doesn't even give them the time of day. But if you're a little old lady or a little kid, she barks. Anyway, starting those, I'm gonna need one of those open again. Maybe that one. Okay, so I went ahead and just put it on dimensionals, and then this is gonna go on the front of our card. Just like that. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Don't you love that? It's National Dog Day. It is. I heard the same thing too, Michelle. So there is our, very unique how that opens just like that. So we're going to do, last thing, we're just gonna put our little greeting on there. And the greeting that I used this shape, which fell out. So let's see if I can find it in the bottom of my thing. It's not there, it's somewhere around here. It's the Stitch So Sweetly. Look, I proved to you I ran it through here. But as I'm showing you everything, oh, there it is. I found it. So Stitch So Sweetly, same exact one. We're gonna put the words with the early espresso. And the thinking of you. Thank you, Nancy, for calming her down. All right, so I'll take, oh shoot, I was gonna bring my stamp cleaner up here today and I forgot again. My hands constantly get so dirty. So we're gonna take that thinking of you and we're gonna stamp that right on this label. It fits perfectly, just like that. And then we'll take a couple, oh, thank you. Look, Nancy brought me a stamp cleaner. I love, she like listens to me and knows. Yesterday she brought me, her and Michelle tag teamed and brought me a bone folder. All right, perfect. I love our chamois. This is when you know a chamois is well loved. Look at that, they're meant to be dirty like that. All right, so now they're clean and I can put them back. I like to put them back clean because otherwise the next time I go to use it, I forgot. And okay, so let's put our dimensionals on this little label right here. So I'll be sure to load this up to YouTube too, and you can bet I'm gonna show a different variation. I can stamp upside down. Kayleen, sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. It depends. So then this is just gonna go right down here, that thinking of you. And I, of course, had ink on my fingers, so that's got a little bit of a love smudge on it. What I would typically do is put a couple little dots wherever I smudged it, but you won't see. So thinking of you, I'm sure you guys can think of many people that you could give this to. You could even stamp on the inside. There's like, there's a little birdhouse that you could put on here. I love that birdhouse. There is, of course, snowflakes and the life is beautiful and a hello. So it's a really awesome set. So there you go, there's today's card. I hope that you liked it and I'm glad that you joined me for lunch today. I will, again, I will put this on YouTube if you want to check it later. I'll put the descriptions in the measurements up in the description. Don't forget that if you share this video today, I'm doing a special drawing and 3 people are going to win a set of each of these cards that we did at our online bingo. And another great card. Thank you guys. I hope you do copy it. It's perfect if you are a demonstrator and you run classes. This is a great one. It's super sweet and simple. And but we love the life is beautiful. So thank you to Leah and Greth for designing such a gorgeous stamp set. And I hope you guys all make it. Remember, the thing that makes me the most happy is when you recreate the card that I showed. You can do it exactly like it, or you can make a different variation, and I love seeing that and then posting it. Make sure you tag me in it so I get to see your variation as well. All right, you guys have an awesome day. Thank you for joining me. I'm a big fan of monochromatic cards too. So my variation will probably be this in like the bumblebee. I love the bumblebee. So I'll probably make a variation very, very similar, but just a little different color scheme. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next week for some lunch breaks. I actually will probably pop in tomorrow. I want to show you some paper pumpkin things, and I'll probably do that tomorrow. And I will also load all this up to YouTube. So make sure you're checking out my YouTube channel. I'll post the link so that you can see, because I'll have some other little special things that I put on there too. All right, see you later.